Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday Talks with Bobbie. Thank you guys for clicking on the button or logging in or however way you found out how to get to this channel. Today we're going to be talking about the power of a seed and a yes. So we're going to use for a little visual. I'm going to just bring them all the way in for you. See there? Those are seeds. Those are 4 coxcomb seeds. And this beautiful bloom is from a coxcomb. It's real, I promise you. It's one big bloom from a coxcomb. And this is also a bloom from a coxcomb. So one looks like a little, like a little sprig, and the other one just looks like a beautiful, to me, red cauliflower. All right. So we're going to take a look and talk about the power of a seed and the power of a yes. So a little bit about how this seed came about. During COVID, when everything was kind of locked down, we all had to figure out what we were going to do with ourselves to keep our minds straight. And I had to figure out what I was going to do with myself to keep from hurting people. Right. So for those of you all that know me, you know I love plants, and that's in part thanks to my good friend Janie. And some would say I'm a little addicted to plants, but I would not say that. But during COVID, it really became like plant lady on steroids, right? So I joined this Facebook page, and the Facebook page was for plant and, like flower lovers. And I just wanted to see if I can learn more about what other people that were doing this, how they were doing it better. And so one day on the page, one of the members said, free coxcomb seeds. The only thing you have to do is send a stamped envelope in your return address, and I will send them to you for free. So that's where the yes came in. So everyone on this page was sent this invitation to send a stamped envelope. But it took for each individual to decide whether or not they were going to say yes. And so I said yes. I said, I don't have any idea about what a coxcomb is. I don't know if I can even grow it. I don't know if it's, something that's grown in the summer or the winter. I have no idea. But all I needed to do to get these seeds was to send a stamped envelope. So that's the first point. It's a yes. Many times in life, you guys, whether it's your career, whether it's personal, family, friends, opportunities may come your way. And you have to be able to discern whether or not that's an opportunity that gets a yes, or that's an opportunity that kind of gets put on the burner to simmer. And there's a great power in yes. That takes a lot of vulnerability. A yes takes a lot of courage. A yes takes a lot of confidence in the unknown. And so the power of a yes can yield great results. And I want to tell you. So when I got these seeds, they came in a stamped envelope, like Heidi said they would. And as you can see, there's many of them here. So when I got the seeds, it was some simple instructions to put 3 seeds in every little pot and just wait 6 to 8 weeks. Now, you also know me, I'm a little impatient, and I wanted my yard to look like the yards on this page, right? They had all these beautiful canna lilies and azaleas and all this stuff, and here I'm growing rocks, right? My rocks were all painted, at least they were color coordinated. So I said, well, okay, a couple of weeks went by, I didn't see nothing. I said, this is a bust. I'm not gonna grow nothing out of this. And so what I decided to do is I sent Heidi a message. I said, hey, listen, I'm not getting anything. Did I do it right? And I'm not sure if I did it right. I know you sent me a million seeds and whatever. She says, yep. She said, you have to be patient. So with the power of the yes comes a need for patience to yield the results you want. And so what I did was I just kind of kept doing what she told me to do. So you have to also be willing to learn and be teachable. I had no idea about this plant, none. I don't even think I seen it until it bloomed in my own yard. I didn't even know what I was looking for, but I had to get some patience. And I was teachable. I was willing to go back to the source and ask her, look, I'm not getting no results, lady. I didn't got all these seeds. I'm ready to go to, you know, plant showstopper of the year award, right? No results. But when she said to wait, be patient, keep doing, just watering it and keep it the way it is, I waited. So lo and behold, you guys, by the end of the summer, really at the end of the summer, I start seeing some little blooms. And she said, once you see the little sprig, the little first come up, then you can put them in your yard or put them in put them in the ground or wherever you want to put them. And so I began to put them in pots because I still wasn't confident that I was going to be able to grow it in the pot. I know I could just dump it and try something else. But you all, that little opportunity, that little seed, those seeds, she said, put 3 little seeds in a container. That's it. It yielded so many plants. I didn't know what to do with them. So I lined my driveway, my whole front driveway of my property, and the plants grow almost 4.5 to 5 feet tall. They bloom all the way throughout the fall, even into early winter. They sustain the hottest of heats in the summer. The more heat they get, the more beautiful these blooms get. And so I want to talk to you about the power of a seed. A seed has so much potential in it, but a seed does not show that potential until you actually put it in the soil in which it's going to enrich it. And then you give it the care that it needs, which is the sunlight, which is water. For me, I talk to my plants, I name them all. So all of these coxcombs are named Heidi, right? And it's important to cultivate the seed that you have put in the ground. So I didn't plant it and forget it. I knew where I planted it. I put little popsicle sticks that remind me of what I planted there. So I put an expected result and end on that seed. And what it yielded, you guys have now, my coxcombs go across my whole property. Anybody that comes there, they can see it. They can see it in the driveway, on both sides of the driveway, on the far left side of the yard, all the way in the back where you don't get much sun. They're growing there. And these plants have gone all over, really Georgia, because anybody that comes to my house, they say, can I have a piece of that? Or can I have a seed? And it's a million seeds. Every little sprig gives you like a million seeds. So I hope that you're able to glean something from this Tuesday talk as it relates to the power of a seed and the power of a yes. But you need both. You can't have just an envelope full of seeds, and you can't get the seeds unless you say yes. So what is it that you are being called to say yes to? And are you underestimating the power of your seed, no matter how small it is? So give that some thought today. And of course, if you want to grow some beautiful coxcombs and you want some seeds for next year, because they need lots of sun, you're going to have to do it next year. I have plenty to give away. I hope you've enjoyed this Tuesday talk, and I look forward to hearing what your yes is and what seed you're growing. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for chiming in today.